With the anniversary month just around the corner, there are so many things that could not only come to the main game, but also to Dawn of Fire, and maybe even Composer. Let's start off with the obvious stuff. So first, we have Monster Link Anglo. This is a no-brainer, makes sense. We have been waiting the entire year for it, and it just makes sense for them to release it now. Why should we wait until, like, October for it? Editor here. It's out now. This recording was, like, from a while ago, so, yeah. Second of all, we have the Fairy Island Titan Soul that would awaken Facade. So, I'm gonna predict what it could be called. I think it will be, called the Facadian Fuchsia, because from what we've seen so far, the Titan Souls are based off of flowers, and one of the more popular ones is the Fuchsia. Also, with its sound, there aren't really that many options, you know? I do think that it could rustle the feathers across the island, but I mean, other than that, I think it'll just go like Light Island and just have like this aura surrounding it. Next up, we have variants. Now, first of all, rare enchantling is just a given, because they've been releasing all of the rare magicals except for rare enchantling, and it seems like they're trying to build it up, and so it can come in anniversary month. Next off, we have had every single fire expansion quad, except for one, and that is Epic Flummox. Don't know why they skipped it at all, but we just haven't seen it. More likely than not, it's probably just because it was the first quad to ever release in Dawn of Fire, and as we know, Dawn of Fire's 10th anniversary is coming up, and why not release the first quad to Epic? Now, getting ahead of ourselves, I do not think we're gonna see an Epic Quint until Feast Ember. I do not think Rare Candelabra will come anytime soon in October. However, there is another class that hasn't gotten its epics yet, and those are the magicals. So I could see Epic Thermind coming into the game. So with all that obvious stuff out of the way, let's take a look at all of the things that aren't guaranteed, but I could easily see coming into the game. So first of all, we have Rare Workshop Ethereals. Now this isn't guaranteed. I get that MPG said that
they are saving some new variant classes for them workshop.
But don't forget the fact that he hasn't actually seen any spoilers. He hasn't seen any of them, so he does not know. So it's not actually a given that the rare ethereal workshop monsters will come. I think they could release it at the end of anniversary month, but I don't really know exactly. Maybe they would wait until Spooktical. However, we don't know if they will actually release it anytime soon. Next, we have path painting, but it seems like the community doesn't just want that now. It seems like now we have been wanting decoration painting, because it's a pain in the butt to get the decorations. From my experience, it's a pain. It's horrible. And so I could see Big Blue Bubble actually doing this, but we don't know for sure. Now, with stuff for Dawn of Fire, since it is their 10th anniversary. First of all, I can definitely see a Steam port, 100%. I do not think that they'll wait any longer to release this. I think now is the perfect time. Also, since the mythicals are gone, we don't have anything at all. Now, some people may think, oh, the Hex is gonna come. I don't think it will. Like, yeah, it could happen. We saw Mimic in the 10th anniversary, if I remember. However, I don't know if that's what the essences are for. I think if they are going to release the Hex, I think they will stick to the breeding. Now, what this could mean is something different. Now, recently we have seen other classes get their Dawn of Fire form. And there has been one thing that the community wants a Monsterling form more than anything, and that is Ethereals. I think Monsterling Ethereals will come into the game. However, I do not see them coming to the continent. It is so filled. I don't think we need anything else after Anglo or the Hex. What this means is we will probably see a brand new island, especially since we haven't seen a brand new one since Party Island. And I think now would be the perfect time to do that. Now finally, we have one last thing to talk about. Now, over the past few months, we have seen My City Monsters Composer get a lot of minor updates. Like recently, we've seen version 2.0.4 that gave us a ginormous amount of measures. And also we've seen a lot of updates that haven't actually done anything. Like, they seem like just hot fixes and nothing special. So I think they might be planning for something big. I get that some people may think that this will be fire monsters, mimic, workshop monsters, rare ethereals, mythicals, all of that. However, if you look back when Composer Island released, you could actually see not only ethereals were there, but also wobblins.
I am not in danger.
Now, I get the comments are gonna go insane, like, those were placeholder sounds! Yeah, that was placeholder! That's not gonna be happening! Hear me out. We've also seen in the actual MSM Composer that there were plans for Wobox to come into the game. They had the Activate sound in there, and they also had their memory game sound inside of those files. There was also not only Gold Island and Sugar Bush planned for Composer, there was also Wobblin Island. Now, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but that's a lot of things hinting at Wobblins coming into the game. And so, personally, I think we are going to get all supernatural monsters. Maybe not rare and epic Wobox, but at least all the common forms. So yeah, those are all of my predictions of what could come inside of Anniversary Month. Personally, I think we are in for a good ride this year. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. See ya.